Well, depending on where you live, it looked very different outside today. This is at Morgan's house on Whidbey Island. Good amount of snow fell there today. And we're going to give you a live look out at 520 at Westlake Sammamish Parkway, which is what I was trying to get from my producer. There you go. It is, in fact, snowing out there right now. Hard to tell with the camera. It looks like it's coming down there pretty well right now, Adam.
Yeah, you can see the grassy surfaces on the side are beginning to pick up on a little accumulation there. Those are fat flakes, though. Those are really big and are expected to be still falling here for the eastern slope of the Cascades, or the western slope, sorry, of the Cascades as we go into the night for the eastern Puget Sound foothills. And that's where we have that winter weather advisory in effect until 1 a.m. tonight. Amounts not looking to be astronomical by any means, but 1 to 3 inches here as we head into the night could definitely create some issues if you're trying to get out and try to head anywhere either tonight or really early tomorrow morning when these temperatures really start to plummet as we go throughout the night. So there's the area right there, all shaded in purple, where we are keeping an eye out for some of that accumulating snowfall. Let's talk about where it is currently snowing, though. You can see the white beginning to take over generally here across eastern parts of King and Pierce and Snohomish counties. That is working its way eastward, however, or westward, however. So you're starting to see closer to Federal Way, maybe Tacoma, some of those snowflakes beginning to work their way there. Just south of Seattle, closer to Renton, heading down I-5 and around 405, you're seeing that we are seeing some of that snow there. And then as you go even farther south than that, starting to see closer to Maple Valley, some light snow beginning to develop. And even south of that, getting closer to Tacoma and Lacey and Olympia. Some snow just to your south there, getting closer to Yelm. But as we go into the evening, expecting that a lot of this, yes, slowly but surely begins to taper off. But it's been a cold day and temperatures have been really chilly, much cooler than average when it comes to highs at 42 today, a low of 35 for this morning, or at least so far. We're going to see that number maybe drop a little more before the night is said and done. But that's nowhere near any of the records. By tomorrow morning, we actually might see a daily record low, as it's forecasted to drop down to 26 for a low tomorrow morning, with that record at 26. Same case for us heading into Wednesday morning. We'll be keeping an eye out for a daily record low with our forecast at 23. The record at 24 back in the year 2018. And then deeper into the week, we probably get away from the record lows, but we're still well below average in the mid to upper 20s, with those average lows around more of those mid to upper 30s. Now currently in Seattle, it's cloudy, but again, we could see a few snowflakes here shortly. 35 with the north wind coming in at 14 miles per hour. And that wind is going to also play a role in how cold it feels as we go throughout the night and early tomorrow. 30 in Shelton, right now sitting at 38 in Olympia. Northward, not as many of the clouds around, much colder air coming in from the north, settling in, upper 20s, lower 30s. Bellingham also dealing with a wind of 36 miles per hour at this point. 13 in Quileute and around 13 currently in Whidbey Island, which brings down those wind chills down to the single digits almost in Bellingham at 11 degrees, 23 in Mount Vernon, 21 in Oak Harbor, and 20 in Friday Harbor. So nothing really to play with if you're going out tonight. Make sure to bundle up. So again, here is the snow that is currently falling here across some parts of western Washington. You're seeing that farther south, going through parts of Issaquah right now and around Berrien, and then southward we're seeing that getting closer to Tacoma. Now the wind that's going to be around for us is expected to stay strong all the way, it looks like, through 4 p.m. for the north coast and northern interior, where we could see some of those gusts upwards to about 55 miles per hour. As far as the wind chills tonight, at their coldest tomorrow morning, lower teens, upper single digits into Whatcom and Skagit counties, and possibly around the upper teens and lower 20s as we head into tomorrow morning for more Puget Sound. But then we warm up a little bit into the afternoon, still dealing with very cold conditions into Wednesday, but then a slight warm up is ahead with more rain possibly into the weekend.